What's up, Lionel racing fans? David Land here, and today I'm bringing you my Friday diecast review of the 32 Bobby Labonte Go Green Racing Fast Lane Racing CJ Energy Services Ford. And I can't wait to show this to you guys because I love the small teams in NASCAR. In fact, the small teams in racing, period. And when they get diecast produced, it's rare, but they do. I love to buy the cars from the small teams because eventually they are gone and you can never find them again. I should say right off the bat, yes, I am aware that NASCAR Authentics Wave 3 is out. It's going to date the video for me saying that, so click the card in the corner right there if you're a week into the future and I have found them. But they seem to be only hitting on the West Coast so far. Eventually they're going to get to my area. I live in Indiana, so when they get here, I can find them and I will do a review. But right now I can't find them, and I've been to about, I don't know, 15 stores in about 3 different states over the past week. So they're not out in my area. They will be very shortly, I assure you. So without any further ado, this is David Land on YouTube, and let's take a look at a Lionel racing car. So here is the car out of its box, and I have to say, wow. You know, you guys know from the NASCAR 15 Let's Play that I like how these Fords in NASCAR look, and this is absolutely no exception. An absolutely beautiful representation of Bobby Labonte's ride. Let's just take a close look at this thing. Just fantastic detail. I have to hand it completely to Lionel. This is a PTC mold car, or not PTC, excuse me, an EL mold car. Those still are confusing me a little bit. I even screwed that up, I think, at one point during my Lionel versus Spin Master review. But yes, it's an EL mold car, so automatically the decals are all pretty much in the right spot, and they certainly are on this car. And the paint is just fantastic. I absolutely love the sparkly silver with the black stripes, or I guess black, yeah, I guess black stripes, I guess you could call it that. Looks fantastic. I'm a really big fan of this paint scheme, and I wasn't really before. I kind of bought, again, I bought this because when small teams get diecast produced, I said this in the intro and I'm going to say it again. When small teams get diecast produced, they're around for a while, and then you can't find them again. And so I bought this because I'm like, the 32 car, that never gets made. And of course they made 2 this year, but this one actually raced, unlike that Terry Labonte tribute car. So I was like, I have to get this one. Because it's, once these things are produced, like that Dr. Pepper car, or the Dogecoin car, or any of those that I missed out on, you can't find them anymore. And when you do, they're fairly expensive. So as an advice to you, the diecast connoisseur, I would say maybe hold off on buying the most recent Dale Jr. car that came out, and buy a Bobby Labonte, because when you get a hankering for a back marker or a team that's smaller, underfunded, you're going to not be able to find them out there. Just taking a close-up look at this car. I'm kind of confused. Why exactly is this team called Go Green Racing? The car's not green, and it's running okay, yeah, literally the car is not green. So that throws that out of the way. If they're, oh yeah, we're Go Green Racing because we're going fast and we're green. Of course, you can take it the not-so-literal way, and I think that's how they intend for that, because it looks a lot like a recycling logo. I'm not really sure how it's green in the sense of we're saving the environment and hug a polar bear. Of course, I think CJ Energy Services is some sort of a recycling plant or something. I'm not entirely sure. I should do research before I do these reviews sometimes. But I would imagine it's something like, oh yeah, we're a recycling plant, which is, you know, the modern equivalent of a dump or a landfill or whatever you want to call it. But if you guys know the reason why this team is called Go Green Racing, be sure to let me know in the comments, because I'm always interested in reading your comments. You can see EL mold. Here's a closer look at some of the detail on the bottom of the car. I kind of wish they painted this, or at least gave them rubber tires or something. Because when you buy for $749, I think I got this for $749 from K-State Diecast on eBay. You know, you are paying. I am glad. I'm totally fine paying $749 for a diecast like this. But when, you know, I said this in the NASCAR Authentics Lionel review, I'm totally fine paying $749 for a small team. But when you're charging $8 upwards for a Dale Jr. car that I can go to Target and get, I'm not really sure. Go to Target and get for $5. I'm not really sure why you're charging that. But I already made that debate, and I am so glad to have this diecast in the collection. It looks fantastic. And for you stop motion people, or for you people who just have to have every driver, or the big Bobby Labonte fans, are there still Bobby Labonte fans? Let me know in the comments if you're a Bobby Labonte fan. Yeah, I would definitely, this is a must-have, I have to say, because I love these small teams, I love getting the diecast, and this would be an absolutely great addition to your collection. It is to mine. So, thank you guys so much for watching this review. Do you guys like these one-car reviews? I'm kind of doing them, and I've still got a couple more planned, including the Larson purple car that I made so famous in my NASCAR 15 Let's Play, and the Toyota TS030. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe, and stay tuned for more diecast reviews and NASCAR content on the channel soon.